Just gonna have to double check everything's working once this comes up. Alright, that seems to be working. Now let's check the stream. See what okay, that seems to be working. Alright, that seems to be working. Let's check the stream. No doubling of my voice, please. Thank you. Alright, so last minute setup changes are fun. Went back to stiffer springs. Car is easier to drive that way. And it's easier to get the grip out of the tires. The car bites a little more predictably, I think. Yep. So let's see. I did a much faster practice time. Oh, let me take some... No, I'm gonna leave the fuel in. See what I can do. I am now also streaming.
Very cool. Yeah, I turned everything off of maximum down to very high, and now I'm stable at my refresh rate.
That's good.
So, yeah, it was just me being greedy.
According to a content manager, with my settings the way they were before, I was only getting like 100 FPS average. I thought it was higher than that, because every time I look at the FPS counter, it's like 143, which is what the cap was, but I think it's because I'm looking up at the counter, and it goes up as soon as I look at it.
Because you're looking up, so it's rendering the sky instead of the ground.
Yeah.
Interesting. I have my frame rate, I have vertical sync on. So it only does 60 FPS. Because that's what my monitors are.
I would be worried about latency with VSync.
I tried it on and off. I mean, the screen tearing was worse. Like, it feels fine for me. I tried a bunch of different stuff. Because if I turned it off, I was getting like 100-something frames, and it was tearing any time it changed.
You can set a frame rate cap, you know.
Could I do that instead of VSync?
Yeah, you can just cap the frame rate at like 59 or something. It won't do that.
Could I do it not at the monitor's refresh rate?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just go into Content Manager, set a course of video, and then there's you can change the frame rate cap to whatever you want.
Okay. Let me see what I had it set at.
Mine's set at 89 right now because I turned my refresh rate down to 90 hertz, just so that it doesn't ever move.
Yeah, I had VSync on. I turned it off and I turned on frame rate limit 59. So let's see what that does. Spammers advertising giveaways on my channel for some reason. It has like reviews. Yeah, there's tearing all over. And the input lag feels the same.
Do you have like a G-Sync or FreeSync monitor, or is it just like regular?
They're old, I need to upgrade them, but they have no special features. The right monitor has a single dead green pixel named Bob. That is its redeeming quality.
Just some drifting, no big deal. It's very well controlled. Still just practice. I did a 31.7 with more fuel than this before, so and it didn't even feel that hard, so I don't know what I've done to change that. I'm over driving the car now. Messed up my lap. Well, that's fine. Still some purple sectors in there. So it's still a 10th up. I chopped too much of that. I need to check these tire pressures. I think these tire pressures come up too much. Hold on. These are the tire pressures that Luis picked. Tires.
Hi guys.
Greetings.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm a bit a bit tight on schedule, but we're going to get the qualification underway in a minute or two.
What time is it? I figured it was taking a little longer. 8:45. Yeah, that's fine. It's not too bad. All right. Yeah, just double checking. Add liters 1. Add liters 5. 10. I'll leave it at that. I don't need to worry too much about my fuel load. I think it's fine. I don't think anybody's gonna surprise me too much with the pace. I think I've seen everybody that there is to see. I know Matt has not done any practice laps though, but I mean, not doing any practice laps isn't gonna be the strat.
So qualification will start in maybe 10 seconds or so. Good luck, everybody.
This is the strat right here. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Oh my goodness. Alright, qualification time. I gotta make sure I take the fuel out of the setup.
Here we go.
Who got out in front of me? Weiss.
With a flying lap.
Get some heat in these tires. There's Alejandro Martinez down there, 14th. I feel like the strat when you're fast is to try to get out on the track first. Oh, Weiss is backwards. Try to get it on the track first so you can have clear track for several laps. That way you're more likely to get a nice clear run with no traffic. Because it takes a while to lap people. You know? messed this one up. But that's fine. I will focus on the next one. I still got a few laps left of fuel. And I don't think anybody's going to get anywhere near that time anyway, to be honest. Okay, they'll get near it. But I don't think I'm in danger. Even if I qualified second, like, it's fine. But I'm not gonna. I'm 7/10 ahead of Alejandro Martinez, who has been putting in a lot of laps, which is nice. I like seeing other people do that. I don't want to be the only one putting in a lot of laps. Alright, tires looking okay. I better not be leaves. Here we go. Reduce the tension in my right knee. I'm draining my right knee too much. My frame rate is not behaving properly. Woo! Oh, am I gonna do it? Come on. I may have messed up my 30 just there on that corner, but that's okay. I have 7 minutes. But I'll have to get more fuel if I want to get that 30. I really want to get a 30. It'll be so fun. Oh my god, that's too close, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get more fuel. I'm gonna go get more fuel. I gotta warm my tires up again, so... Oh man, my frame rate's stuttering a lot. I don't like that frame rate stutter. I don't know if that's the stream or what. Let's get a good one here. Ah, tires aren't warm enough. Tires are not warmed up. Well, I thought somebody would be close behind me, but there's nobody there. Dirty tires, dirty tires. Cold, dirty tires. Alright. I got 4 minutes. I really, really, really want to get a 30. Try to get out on this next lap. I'd be the only person in the 30s if I managed to go 0.04, no, 0.05 of a second faster. Not even 0.5 of a second, 0.05 of a second faster. I'd be the only person in the 30s. This frame rate stutter is not showing up on my graph, interestingly. Guys are too close. I hope that's enough time for me to allow. Alright, that looks fine. Whoa. Something's weird. I got on the gas too early there and it pushed me out too wide and I lost 2/10 in one corner. That's what happens when you get impatient on the throttle. Alright. Six seconds ahead according to that thing. I'm gonna go for it. Just calm down and drive. You don't have to push the car. Just let it go fast. Just let it. That's what it wants to do. is not it. I did it again. I should have one more chance to get this 30. Oh, Luis had disconnected and I hadn't noticed. That sucks. Alright, I have to leave a gap. But this is the last lap I will have. Oh, I might not make it if I don't. I have to go. I don't want to fail to cross the finish line. Alright, 12 seconds. I had a little bit of time, but it's okay. Something feels wrong. I lost so much time. I feel like I just got slower. It's very strange. Well, no 30 right now, but maybe in the race? Yeah, probably not. Oh, that was so close. I made up the time at the end of the lap that if I hadn't lost it in the beginning, that would have been a 30. Basically what I'm saying is my last sector was faster than my last sector on my best
Well,
lap.
Connor managed to surprise us again. Almost broke into the 130s.
Yeah, I almost had the 130. I really wanted it, but I didn't quite get it.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I no way I'm getting near close to that. Well, congrats. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Still have a fair looking grid here with you know, with the Super Bowl and all. That turned out okay.
Yeah, I messaged Matt and Anochi. I know the racing team Matt works for just discovered one of the holes that the oil pump mounts to on the block shattered, and they have a race next weekend in California.
Oh no.
Damn.
So I'm he's plenty busy.
Okay. Well, maybe next time.
Yeah, I know he kept talking about how he wanted the race to stay today because this is his favorite.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with real race car. They do break
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah, and that was after we just rebuilt the engine for the race at Thunder Hill in November, did an oil change, and then the pump stopped putting out pressure, and it started knocking. Just shut it off and ripped the bottom end apart.
Wow.
Wait, so it pulled the threads out of the hole that the pump mounts to?
Kinda. It's like half of the block that one of the oil pump bolt threads into just shattered and fell in to the pan.
Goodness, that's
We took the bottom end off thinking it was like, oh, you know, bearings or something, but the bearings were perfectly fine, so took the oil pump off and there you go.
that's scary.
Yeah, I'm hoping I have a very similar thing happening to my car right now, and I'm hoping it's just the oil pump needs to be replaced. I already bought the oil pump.
Yeah, I bought this Miata off of Matt that I'm trying to turn into an endurance car myself. And I just ordered the oil pump, and they sent me not only the wrong one, but forgot all the gaskets and sealant with it. So now I get to ship it back to Michigan with the whole engine sitting out in my garage.
Dang.
Love when companies don't ship the right thing or ship incomplete orders or mess stuff up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
ordered
and
a,
they forgot my baffling and all sorts of stuff. It's a mess.
Dang. I ordered a panhard rod one time, and they sent just the bar and not the mounting hardware.
Good.
And it needs like custom machined mounting hardware. It doesn't just have like a bolt that goes through the middle.
Oh no, that sucks.
It's cold out.
Ooh,
cold,
really,
yeah.
really cold. Yeah. Maybe you want to bump tire pressure a bit if you're on the if you haven't tested on cold.
That'll be down one.
There was penalties to serve for this race, correct?
Yeah. Well, sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What do you say? Could you repeat, please?
There's penalties to serve?
Yes.
Stop
Yes.
and goes?
Yes, for stop and goes and drive-through, I believe. I'm not sure it was exactly, but that's to be served. Well, you know who you are. Yeah, yeah, that's to be served within the first 3 laps.
Alright. Thanks.
No problem. Well, good luck, everybody. Nice.
Can
Nice
anyone
upload.
verify that P5's wheels are straight, because my dash is warning me that they're not straight?
Well, good luck, everybody. Watch out for the first couple of corners. You know that the race won't be won there. So,
Will, are you the third on
luck.
the inside, third back?
Side. The third back. Left
Yeah, I
side.
It
can't
looks
quite
straight
see.
to me.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Got cold tires, but just flowing it around. And P2's keeping up pretty well. I'm just gonna focus on getting my tires up to temperature.
all run zone cleared.
I really ruined that exit with the understeer. Cold tires.
Man, I've been practicing at iRacing with the Spec Miata all week for the donor race this morning, and this is a wildly different car than that one.
I found the balance of this car to actually be similar to the Miata spec. I mean, power and grip level is different. Maybe that's set up.
Could be, yeah. I was just running baseline since this week was my first time ever running iRacing, so I really don't know what I'm doing.
I was running the fixed setup in iRacing, but I mean the setup in here.
Oh, here. Jeez.
I'm getting a lot of stuttering, and I don't know what that is. It was not doing that before. Just until I started messing with CSP. I'm trying to get CSP to work, which it still doesn't. I think the grip level is just low from the track temperature being so low. My tires are up to pressure, so that's good. I just need to make sure I don't overdrive and overheat them, make the pressure come up, because I did increase the tire pressures by 1 psi to help with the cold track temperature, but it may still stabilize 1 psi higher.
How am I dead?
It's hard to say. If it does, I won't go as fast, but I'll still go fast enough. As long as I keep those temperatures under control, should it start to come up. Oh, there must have been an incident back there. Or somebody made a mistake. Because I'm now 7 seconds clear of second place. God, the stutters. Ugh, I think that's OBS. I really think it's gotta be OBS doing that. But the stream is on the same settings it was last time, and that was fine. Now I'm 10 seconds clear in one lap. I mean, I suppose if I get far enough ahead, I could change tires and go for a 130 during the race, but I don't... That would be kind of... I feel like that would almost be disrespectful. Oh, that was late turning. How am I up on my time? Track must be warming up really quickly. If I carefully maintain my tires, and it's already coming up, I could potentially use up enough fuel to do a 30 without wearing out my tires. I lost 2.5 tenths in the brake zone because I missed a downshift. Whoops. Oh, what am I doing? That's not how you maintain your tires. Oh, I'm 100 past Patrice again. Am I already lapping someone? Yo. It's... what lap is it? Six? Lap 6. Well, I'm just kind of cruising. I don't really know what to talk about, honestly. My tires are all 27 or 26 PSI. I barely have any tire degradation because it's only lap 7. I have plenty of fuel, and I'm 9.5 seconds ahead of second place.
Dang, Will, you always get such a good run on this.
Like
Sounds
the
like-
one corner I kind of figured out.
That's my worst corner. I hate it.
Sounds like they're having a battle. That's fun. I'm sure if I went back to Gran Turismo, I would have battles. But I do feel like I've learned a few things that have affected my my approach slightly. I mean, maybe not, honestly. I think it's very similar. I think this car in particular just it's a lot like that Aston Martin V12 Vantage from Gran Turismo 6 in terms of the way it drives. Which that's the first car that ever taught me to stop using the brakes, you dummy. The car don't turn when you use the brakes. Why Why is it not giving me that 4th gear downshift? I'm not doing anything
Get it.
differently. Let's try for a fast one again. I'm feeling like going fast. Don't feel like cruising. Right now I want to go fast. Come on, car. Oh no, I overdid it. Wow, I'm still half a second up. .3 maybe? That's really fast. For 77 liters on slightly worn tires, that's really fast. Even though I made a mistake. Maybe I can do the 30 right now. Oh, that was too ambitious with the throttle. I could have made that really fast if I had just had some patience. But I was like, I thought it would stick. I was like looking at it and I was like, oh man, the car's already turned. If I hit the gas now, maybe it will actually bite and like grip up in the mid corner where the camber kicks in, and it did, but not enough. I had to back out. Alright, next lap let me try for the 30. Alright, 130, here I come. I'm gaining on this car way too fast. Wow, I lost half a second somewhere. I guess it was from that car, but I didn't feel like I lost that much time. He moved out of the way pretty good. Maybe I was just overcautious in the brake zone or something because of the proximity. Alright, I'm going to focus on the run on the straight. You know what it is? It's Discord, or it's Telegram. I remember Telegram was causing stutters. I totally forgot about that. I had closed Telegram because I noticed that during practice it was making stutters every time I would get a message, or like something would happen. How did I gain back 4/10? What? Well, 3.5, well, 2.5 tenths I gained back. I think my tires are too worn. I'm losing a lot of time through that sector. Whoop. Yeah, I got a tire on max degradation, and it's also a little high on pressure because I raised the pressures. If I let it cool off, maybe. If I do a cool down lap, maybe I can bring it back. I'm not really pulling away too much. I'm still only 12 seconds ahead. We got 40 minutes left. Well, now I'm getting up with the kind of the midfield pack looks like. Well, I might as well just drive the car then, because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of traffic-free laps after this point. Oh no, this isn't midfield pack. This is me lapping this guy the second time. He doesn't really know where the track goes that well. He has a hard time. This is midfield pack up here. The ones that are not catching up to super fast, I'm just kind of slowly reeling them in. That's midfield. That's okay. That's Brent and Herman. That's way too far to the right. those tires. Bono, my tires are gone. Should have left the tire pressures alone. They come up to the same pressure. Oh, I do have to pit at some point. Ride Fox. Not gonna say anything. Oh, the front tires are gone. Those front tires are gone. Oh, I almost got deleted from existence. That scared me. I was like, whoa. I heard him come flying by on the right. I was like, what the heck? There's absolutely no reason for that. It's like a complete complete brake failure. Car feels pretty slow right now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I might take tires, just so I don't have to drive it like this. Although I have no idea how much time that adds. I didn't test any pit stuff. I just assumed I was just gonna take 1 liter. It'll be more interesting if I take tires, even if I have to make a pass or something. I'm gonna pit right now and take tires, I think. Well, no, okay, I'll wait till halfway. I'll push it a little past halfway. Let's see. That's front. I think that's what it was. Anyway. Trying to mess with your pit lane stuff while driving is distracting when it's so far off to the right. You you do it on a monitor, it's not a big deal. When you do it in VR, it's like all the way over there. I'm like looking out a passenger window to change my my. I'm gonna pay attention while I'm this close to somebody. Oh, there's been some passing happening back there. Patrice is back in second. These frame rate drops are frustrating. Whoa, I cut that too much. It really doesn't like my downshifts now. I don't know why. Oh no! Somebody left. That sucks. Oh yeah, I was gonna pit. I need to pit soon. I totally forgot because I figured out how to drive the tires. I say that and immediately start like almost dying. Sorry. I passed that. That guy let me by because he assumed I was going to continue to not hold him up. And then I held him up for 2 corners by sliding through both of them like a dumb bee. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take tires, cause frick it. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not. I don't know where I'm at. Okay. Came out ahead of Patrice. My transmission is much happier now that I repaired it in the pits. Must have damaged it at some point with a bad shift enough that it started missing more shifts or something. Which I think it's funny that I repaired it in the pits because I was in the pit lane for like 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing that's making me miss downshifts. It's getting really annoying. Am I just getting that lazy with the clutch? I don't think so. Tomas. This guy's a good driver. I like his approach to the corners. I think there's just a couple of spots where he is probably under driving. Just like a little too cautious. Whoa. That's never happened before. I feel like I hit some oil. He's got good lines, he just maybe isn't working the tire as hard as should be worked. See, he's a little too cautious. Especially right here. I don't remember that chicane being there. It's just a joke, I'm sorry. I feel bad. Alright, back to smooth. I should have taken tires. I decided it would be more fun. Why didn't I do it? What is happening? That was bizarre. Two extra new chicanes this lap. Just stopping on the apex. It's very unusual. Again with the transmission, dude. I don't understand. Oh, the Senna thing works. I'm just learning that. The Senna thing works. I have to be better about how I apply that. Let's see. I wonder if I can go faster now if I use the Senna throttle for that sector where I have to wait. I don't know why I haven't tried it. I mean, I guess I normally would with this type of car, but I just haven't. I don't need to use it here. I don't know why I'm trying. I need to use it in the sections where I'm waiting a long time. Like that. See, I got a really good run. It's not enough there. That car understeers too much. Oh man, we're losing people. No, I don't. I think just this one corner right here. I'm thinking too much. I just need to drive. Really? I was so gentle. I'm gonna have to be careful with the downshifts for the next 10 minutes because I don't want to break my transmission and lose the race. I don't know if that's a thing, but certainly getting there. Don't want to retire with transmission problems. Just smooth. Too wide. Is Will in the race? I haven't seen... Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, he's in 5th. Nice. Might need to get shoes for driving this car. My foot's starting to hurt from pressing the brake. I have a very stiff brake pedal. It's making me not want to heel toe. I mean, I have shoes I can wear. I mean, put on shoes. Probably just not heel toeing, and I'm changing gear too quickly without heel toe. I don't know, or not enough heel toe. It actually has no idea how far behind Patrice is. 34, okay. Oh. Martinez is following it 4th. Oh, dang it. Tres más minutos. No, 3 minutos más. That's correct. Yes, I believe. Yo no hablo español. Oh, there's a weird frame rate drop there. I kind of lost track of where I was for a second. That was trippy. Final lap. I just gotta drive around this thing one more time. Oh, don't break the transmission on the final lap. Alright, I'm gonna chill out. And that's the end of the race. And then, so that was Mr. Gallagher. And then we got, next should be Jason Atkins. This is not the finishing order, this is just who's coming up. And then, who's next? Mr. Tomas. And
Dang, Patrice, if we just had a few more laps.
I wasn't checking too
Patrice.
much at times, and yeah, you creeped on me on the last 3-4 laps. I don't know how you did it, but yeah, it was close.
My back is like drenched in sweat.
is that 0.9 seconds? What is that?
It was really close.
Yeah, but I had like 8 seconds with 3-4 laps ago. I just cruised around a bit for the last couple of laps. I was figuring it was too much time, but yeah, I wasn't checking that much until the last lap. I said, "Well, what's that car in my mirror?" And
Yeah. Oh boy.
oh boy, I may be in trouble here.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
What a
another good
run.
one.
Yeah, a very good one, yeah. Yeah, Connor, well, kind of expected you to run away, but yeah, well done.
Thank you.
I was just hoping he didn't lap me.
No, that would be a lot. That's like over a minute and a half. That's a lot.
I don't know. I was running low 33s, high 32s at best. So I was watching you on the map. You were, less than half the track away from me.
Wow. I'm drenched too. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should not have worn a hoodie. That was probably a mistake.
Ooh.
Yeah, that newcomer Alessandro Martinez. Well, he did put some laps on the boards. I don't know how he found the time, but yeah, he got. I think he went for a full service strategy, and yeah, he came out. He was in front, and I'm sure he would have run away with the same pace up to the finish. But yeah, he ended up stuck in a bit of traffic, I guess, and Justin and.
He came out of the pits behind me, so he must have done a full tire.
Yeah, I was I don't know 5 seconds behind when he stopped, and when I did mine, he was still way back afterwards. So I'm sure he got caught with the light car and changing tire kind of strategy, and yeah, with that, if you can keep the car on track, it's that's worth the time it takes.
Yeah, he and I had some pretty good battles towards the end, and then he went wide at the exit of 5, and then the next time I looked, he was behind a lapped car, so there must have been something that happened. Because he had passed me, and then he made a mistake, so I got back by, and then he was way back. Oh well, it was fun.
He was definitely putting in a lot of practice. I watched his times come down a lot on the board.
Yeah. I kept an eye on it, and I said, well, maybe Connor will get a run for his money, but then you just put the half a second on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing more to say.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. I do a lot of racing stuff. I've done it forever, so I kind of feel like the old guy. I feel like I've done this more than most of these guys, so they don't need to feel bad.
Yeah, well, in the not so young anymore club, I'm kind of in that same same situation. But I don't know. I was always figuring out I was getting better with time, but maybe I've hit my ceiling a couple of years ago.
Oh, I don't know. I feel I got my first force feedback wheel in like 2005 or 2004. And so I've been doing sim racing stuff with the force feedback wheel since then, and I only really got fast in around 2015.
So I got a little ways to go. I just started in 2020.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is don't feel bad.
Yeah. That's like Matt. I mean, he and I have raced each other in the same equipment, and he's just so much infinitely faster, and I have no idea how.
Well, I think Matt is, in some races I was a couple of season backs, well, more than a couple, he didn't put a lot of practice laps, and I qualified in front. I say, wow, I'm in front of Matt. Wow, that's an accomplishment in itself. And but then as the race went on and the laps went by, I saw his time just consistently come down, and he didn't work on his setup, I'm sure, or anything like that.
No.
He just went for it, and I was tweaking my stuff for a couple of weeks, and he just came in and did 1 hour, and by the end of it, guess what, he was in front, and I was kind of left in the dust. So
in the league I joined in around like 2014, there was a guy like that who he never practiced. He showed up the day of the race and then did like 10 laps, and then he was faster than me all the time.
Yeah, there was Ted last season, not last season or last spring. Ted, he's a pro instructor, and he just just came in, stock setup, didn't do anything, and just had great lines. And after a couple of laps, he kind of figured every track basically, and just did his thing, and which is balancing the car and as if it was nothing.
Crazy. I'm limited by my human body.
Well, guys, that was fun. We're going to Virginia next time.
That's one I've never done yet.
What is the next track?
Virginia will do the full long layout, which has a couple of interesting straights, in my opinion. Well, and
there's one straight that you break into a blind downhill corner that goes left and then very sharply right.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
PIR.
People will crash that. Well, not really crash because there's plenty of grass, but
You slide way down the hill if you miss that one. You just slide way down the hill.
You dip one tire and you wind up like sliding in grass for ages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's really that was the old school old school original section that was there since the beginning. So nothing, no compromise there. And those who know me know well. I have did I have a soft spot for that kind of track? Well, you don't see the corner. You have to know it. It's just a roller coaster. Yeah, and what kind of? I didn't specifically aim for roller coaster track. I just went for a track that I liked this season, but I just realized afterwards, these are really elite tracks. It's all of them basically.
Yeah,
So,
there is a section on VIR that's called roller coaster.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
Well, the first sector is pretty standard. Nothing too special about it, elevation-wise at least. But yeah, it's near the finish line, and yeah, then where the old oak tree was or something. Yeah, that kind of dips, and yeah, I don't know if it's the roller coaster or what, but it's there are two spots where you gotta know where you're going beforehand. So will be interesting for sure.
But I'm excited.
So
You're, not inputting much. I'm like passing out here. I'm so tired.
I'm gonna go do the iRacing Miata.
well, I gotta go. So
didn't
we'll
say
see you on
that,
the
hey.
track in 2 weeks, and
Push to talk.
yeah, enjoy lapping. I'll update the server a bit later tonight, and post results. So good night, everybody.
Thanks, Patrice.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you later.